मेरी आवाज़ सुनो, प्यार सुनो, मेरी आवाज़ सुनो.
I read out some excerpts from the speech delivered by Jawaharlal Nehru at the inauguration of the Indian Council of Cultural Relations, New Delhi, on the 9th of April 1950. We talk of understanding each other, nations, individuals, and groups, and it seems an obvious thing that people should try to understand each other and to learn from one another. Yet, whether we look through the pages of history or study current events, I find that people who know each other most quarrel most. Countries next door to each other, either in Europe or in Asia, manage somehow to rub each other the wrong way, and while knowing each other very thoroughly, that knowledge itself does not lead to great cooperation or friendship. There is no so-called culture in the world which is absolutely pristine and pure and unaffected by any other culture. It simply cannot happen. Just as no person can say that he belongs 100% to a particular racial type, because in the course of hundreds and thousands of years, changes and mixtures have occurred, more or less. So culture will get a little mixed up. And it can happen that the basic element of a particular national culture possibly remains dominant and yet is affected by and affects other cultures. If that kind of thing goes on peacefully, there is no harm. But it leads often enough to conflicts. It leads sometimes to a fear on the part of one group of what they consider their culture being rather overwhelmed by an outside or alien influence, and then drawing themselves into a shell which isolates them, which prevents other thoughts and their ideas going out. That is an unhealthy situation because in any matter, and much more so in what might be called a cultural matter, stagnation is the worst. When there is an attempt to impose something on the other which does not grow naturally or which does not naturally mold itself, then comes conflict. Then, unfortunately, something also comes which is basically opposed, to my mind, to all ideas of culture, and that is the isolation